drawn away from what we're not comfortable with. So I think that inside access is just instrumental in bringing you where you've gotten to today. And I love hearing that. I'm curious, you mentioned upfront really early on. And of course, I always go back to one of the first things I hear and the last things I hear, natural, emotional intelligence in public speaking. What kind of determined that as the foundation for what you do? And why are those two things in your mind so important?
Okay, so I started speaking at the age of 8 years old. I was in a group in front of 100 people, and I always wanted to be
Wow.
on stage. When people tend to run away from the stage, I tended to run toward the stage. So performing arts, really getting out there, being a hostess and MC. Even when I was in elementary and high school, I represented on the UN national debate team. I was the school senator. So I was conditioned to be seen. I was conditioned to be heard, but it tapped into something that was innate and unique to me. That's the public speaking part. The emotional intelligence part, for a lot of my life, I didn't meet my biological dad until I was 8 years old. And through a lot of my life, I found myself in a space where I wanted to fit in. I wanted to belong. I wanted to connect. When I met my dad, I wasn't really aware and in tune of the culture. In fact, I was like, I don't want to be connected. And so, I tried to fit in. I tried to connect. When people would say, my personality was too much, I would turn it down. When I say it's not enough, I would turn it up. I was the ping pong of trying to connect. And what I realized later on during that time was that if you aren't able to really understand yourself and be connected and appreciate yourself, it's going to be difficult to connect with others because you're always going to be driven by what that external circumstance or situation is.